Nah, Deb, we're not gonna
What's up,
stop.
everyone?
We're not gonna
Today
stop
we're
doing
playing
live
Slither
sales. She'll still
AO.
sell stuff. We'll still sell stuff. It's just they shoot more. There's
Yeah, my finger will get in the way, but I'll do my best.
We're still chasing down, but she was the only one. And I'm fine with chasing people down. Like, let me chase you down. It's okay. It's fun. It's like a game, right? That's not what makes me mad, okay? What makes me mad is the fact that she personally attacked us.
Ooh, whales got
We're
caught.
not wrong. She filled it out wrong.
How the frick
She
did I
filled
get
it out
so
wrong,
close?
Then blamed us for it.
Oh,
And then told me she had to play.
we're gonna get to the leaderboard or try to see how well we do.
That's what.
And we're about to have a little connection issue. Fuck that. It's the Godfather.
Yeah, it's alright, Amanda.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, hold on, guys. Mine's 07
That's
is
it. The common denominator is you guys. The common denominator is the
live
chat.
on you.
That's the problem with YouTube, but you can't show anybody the door. I can stop her from commenting, but like Facebook, I could block somebody
On
Facebook so they can never see your page again, at least from that email address. But YouTube doesn't work that way. YouTube only allows you to you can time them out or hide the user from the channel, but they can always watch no matter what. Not able to. Look it up.
We're back.
You thought I could go to YouTube and look up
My
a real
sister
name.
called.
YouTube doesn't work that way.
So
So then, ding, 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 we realized, oh, it is you. You do have an order. And then she just was like, I'm glad I'm not ordering. Get your stuff together. Get your crap together. Whatever. I don't know. It's, you know what? I feel like
There we go.
feel right.
Add a little bit of names.
I just want to pull up.
I'll do my best not to get in the way.
Hey, Dana's live. I want to read that. Now I'm on a roll.
That is a big snake. Holy crap.
Explain how. So right here, this is the form, and can you guys even see that form? Probably. Yes. There's the merge form. Hey, look, what acres is on it? Look at that. She's not young. Oh, she's not young. Let me put it that way. She's not young. So, anyways, the form was not filled out properly. She never put her YouTube name in there, and then her actual name didn't even match anything. There it is.
I don't know how the frick I saved myself from doing that, but that was insanely lucky. Oh, I was playing.
No, actually, that wasn't. She put her email address in where it's his full name to be mailed to.
It's meant to be server 7870, not 8070.
And this is where.
Alright, I'll have to change that. Actually, I'm doing really well on this so far. I'm gonna keep on this.
7, 8. Wait, try after. And so, fine.
There are so many snakes in this.
Here, we'll go through it like this.
Oh god.
Now, if that person.
I was expecting that double to come.
Okay. This is where it all starts. Person. Yeah. That was just. But we had. Alright, Lauren sends an email. And this email was. What date was that? August 18th. Hey, blank, what's your YouTube handle? I'm not seeing any purchases for you from the live.
I'm gonna go outside real quick. There's something going on.
7 days ago.
Oh god. Uh-oh. Looks like we're in for a huge wind. We're in for a huge windstorm. God damn it, I forgot to change the server again. I'll just crash. See, look at that. We're in for one hell of a rainstorm. That's a bad hairdo. Oh. 78, 70. Oh, I can't see the mountain, so there's a massive dust storm coming. Ah, damn it, I didn't see that snake there. I'll tell you, every time we're at a windstorm, I love wind. Because I take my flag out here every time. Damn it. Uh-oh. Something happened. Oh, damn. Looks like the server might have cut out a little bit. Why did I even touch him? I've played this game for a while now. When I get back, hope you guys look for my. If you guys haven't seen The Goat Father, he's playing this too. He's one of my favorites. Oh, I'm almost there. Come on. Yes! Got it. Those big dots are extra. I think they're 2-time multiplier or a 1.5. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even see it. I was too busy looking at the clouds, see what was going on. Oh, yeah, red rainstorm. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a big storm coming at us. We're in for one heck of a night. If it wasn't for that, I would have been dead. Okay, guys, look at this. Damn it. That was going to make it. Oh, guys, look at this beautiful sunset we're having. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, whoops. I need to change that.
By the way, thank you, Lila, for the bike off. And somehow, and then her last response to us today was, talk to your husband. Talk to your husband. Oh, she's probably here listening right now. I hope she is. Because she's banned from ever buying on the channel again. I mean, honestly, I'm a good, honest. If she called me right now, I would answer it. I called you earlier. I'm gonna text her. I have her number. She didn't respond.
Oh,
Let's hash
don't
it out.
go to him.
I will be.
He's the king of.
We can talk it out like humans, but the fact that you ghosted us for a week, told us we were dumb and we were the mistake and we were the problem, I think I deserve an apology. In fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm requesting that you call me with an apology. We can be done with it, and you can be welcomed back in. And we can all say we made a mistake. We can all just say, listen, it's just a mistake.
Went right at me.
We can all be friendly again. So come on, call me up right now. Let's go. Where's your number? There it is. Call.
Telephone number 57.
Whoop. Now what? Well, if you're listening, you know my number. I left it on your voicemail earlier.
Oh!
I know she did. So anyways, I just had to get it out. So that's why I had to make that
We're getting
video
close.
Because, and I so wanted to say her name, but it wasn't worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, I don't want to ruin anybody's life. She obviously has a problem that I can't fix. So. Okay. Woo!
Alright.
Now that that's all done and over with, now what are we going to do? I was just bottling that up all day, I guess.
Is he going back to playing?
Are they close? Where is the... No, there it is.
Ooh.
Everything's all jacked up now.
Oh, it's going back to playing. We're going to be following the Goat Father.
She blocked me. Is that what happened?
I'll try my best not to get my finger, but it's going to be hard. Because I have to do this. You guys won't see my face. Maybe. If I flip my camera this way. We're doing this upside down. I know. What playing
A
upside
right
down?
fighter, even when she's
I
wrong.
mean, that's
Is that what
pretty good.
that's called?
Hold on a second.
Right. I mean, it's over. It's 150 bucks, whatever. I mean, like I said
There we go.
in the video, it wasn't even necessarily about the money. It was about the
We're gonna be
principle.
following the
And if you
Godfather.
are a loyal follower and you know what we're going through, why would
Just
you?
let everyone know.
Why would you do something like
I'm
that?
live
Why
on
would you
YouTube,
call
actually.
me like, hey, I just can't afford it. Can I pay you later? Can I back out? Like, you know, 110%. If he did something like that, Lauren would be like, sure, absolutely, not a problem. We'll figure it out.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Then just to like
Not good doing this the other way around. I think I should
honestly
have
makes
kept
me
my
think
other way.
This particular person is one of the spies. One of the people that have been on the other side.
You know what? I'll just ram into someone and I'll
if they
change it
weren't,
back.
Well, I guess that's what they're going to do now. They're going to go join forces.
I am
with the other
not.
side.
Alright, let's do this. Oops. Settings.
It's like rap.
I'm better doing
rap
this way.
music. I didn't like that pumpkin music. I like some pumpkin music, but not that pumpkin music.
I mean, we were doing fine. But I'd rather redo this one.
I hurt. Sorry. Go Whimsy in the house. Go Whimsy, we died together. Hey Lori, you just missed a little rant. You should threw up the double fingers. Whoops. I'm so sorry I did that, guys. I let my anger.
I can't get through. I know it was about to
Let
do
my
that.
anger out. I'm actually regretful. I tried. I really did try. We tried to be nice. We just tried. Dark side.
I
Guess you can say that.
I don't know how the frick we didn't clobber each other doing that. That was
We
weird.
taking it slow tonight?
Everyone's everywhere today. I don't know which way to go. How we doing? Hey man, how we doing?
I'm gonna rage play.
That's perfect.
I'm gonna take all my anger out on all these
Are you
snakes.
Are you rage baiting your wife? Am I rage baiting my wife? Yes, he is. I don't have a wife, by the way. I'm not even married. I just graduated and I want to be a wife. How the frick did we not get lose that? Didn't I say something? Alright.
Well, we don't know. Maybe she could have paid that night, but then the next day she couldn't pay. You know what I mean? It's more likely the case. But she was too embarrassed to email us, or maybe thought her position would change in the next few days. So, you know.
As I said, I've only had this game for a month and I'm still getting used to it. Please don't block this. I want everyone to enjoy. I just want to have fun.
Oh, it's fun though. It's fun. Well, I'm not gonna stay live much longer, guys. I needed to vent a little bit. I need to play a little bit of this Slither. Let you guys know I was alive since you didn't see me do any work on my F350 today. I'm here. I'm alive. Did the video. I'll play for. I don't know. I'm not bouncing really quick, Brendan. You don't need to say goodbye right away. I'm not just gonna be like, peace out, camera off. That's after like a 3-hour long live stream. Then I do peace out because otherwise it's just forever. It takes forever to say goodbye. You gotta peel, you gotta rip the band-aid off. So I'll play for 15 more minutes. Or 3 more times. Stop playing for a snack before bed, huh? What are you having for a snack? I'm sure. Just lost it. Big snake coming. Oh, brother. Almost gotcha. Almost made a mistake. The wig jamming was hilarious. Look how Goat's team is going after you too. Oh yeah, I'm going after everybody. Anybody and everybody. Look out, Thomas! Goaties. I took out Goaties. I'm going to take out Thomas next. It's like, why, Goat Father? Why are you doing this to us? Why? It's like the dad that had a bad day at work. And then he comes home and he takes it out on his kids. That's not me. That's not really me. Guys, that's not really me. It's horrible to say. Horrible to say. Sorry, Goaties and Thomas. No goats are safe. I'm on a short window here. Have you ever thought of changing your snake's appearance and sneak up on others? No, not really. Pretty fast.
Oh no.
Gosh, I couldn't get away from
We're
it.
not having this.
No, I like my color. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Stick with this. It's a signature. You know what I mean? It's like you always know who I am. If you do anything, you do like Scooter did. You add yourself a little bit of a stripe or a signature piece. Like you. Well, you got Twix. That's what you got. Twix. You're eating Twix. So what else is new, guys? Sharon, that's all right. I'm not going to stay late either. So you're late. I'll be hopping off soon. Who's this? Great Dolly, we love you. Was that? Oh, somebody put Great Dolly, we love you, and I just took him out. So I learned website design today. Now I went to school for website design back in 2000, long time ago, when you still wrote the HTML by hand. I learned that in college. Computer graphics and web design. Now, I haven't used a lot of it, obviously. Never got a job doing it. I've always used it in my own affairs, building my own websites or doing my own graphics or whatever. I would give you an eye for graphics, but never like actual. Things have changed so much. I can't even upload an HTML website to Shopify. It needs like
Oh, fuck.
Liquid, something called Liquid, I think. It needs something called Liquid, and CSS, which I know CSS, some CSS and HTML, like I'd have no problems like building a website, obviously with Dirk, using HTML, but everything is set up to Shopify. Plus I had to transfer my domains. Get this, trying to save some money. I realized that Wix, our original website hosting provider, where the website was, we were still paying $39 a month. And they were still holding on to Steinmetz Family Farm and SteinmetzFamilyFarms.com. They actually are hosted over on Wix, and they are just pointing the domain over to Shopify, which we don't need that. So I went ahead and put the transfer in. I got the codes, I got the emails, and I'm trying to transfer it out of Wix, which is, a hosting / website, whatever.
How's everything going?
You mean you've never seen this before? You host hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of domains, and you've never seen somebody go through this process and then still have it locked? Of course. What are the odds? So I can't transfer it out, which is going to lock me into, oh, sorry, Scoot. Oh, Scooter. Sorry, Scooter. Scooter. I apologize. I'm on a rant. I'm talking and not reading names. Scooter. Get back here, Scooter. Holy crap. I'm sorry, bud. If I would have known that was you, I wouldn't have got you because I don't know why. I get other goatees.
How did he not
whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you were just going straight. I was like, is he sacrificing himself? Is he reading the chat? Then I realized it was you, and then I was like, oh, man, I'm toast. Whatever. I'm not reading names, guys. I'm literally not reading names. The only reason I knew it was you is because of your color. I knew it because it was your color. White with the teal stripe. So I know Kim's colors. I know Rita's colors. I know... Who other colors do I know? Yeah, that's...
You should know my colors. That was the...
So I'm going to go off of a visual
You saw me yesterday.
reference. I'm not reading names. Too focused. So anyways, yeah. Can't transfer the domain out until they escalate it to a manager. Excuse me. Which they did escalate it to manager, and they said they'll get back to you via email in 2 to 3 days. I'm like, whoa, what?
No kidding.
Goat Amy on the board, yeah. Let's go.
I thought he was gonna take her out.
Goat Clan, Goat Amy. Holy crap. She's second place with 29,000 points. Whoa,
Holy
Goat
shit.
Clan, Goat
Sorry
Amy.
for the bad words.
What happened? Where did
If you have kids
how
watching
did she
this-
get so good tonight?
If you have kids watching this, tell them to not watch this video. Because this is dumb. I'll try not to say bad words, but some reactions I don't do if any kids will. But this live stream is not made for kids. I don't know why it's...
Dying here. Somewhere else. All right, now she's at 30,000 points. Holy crap, Amy. Is that art? Like Amy who? I want her to come back in here to the chat and talk to us. I want to interview. I need an interview with the Amy. Find out what she's done to be so good. It's probably called patience. Probably a thing called patience that she has that I don't have.
I thought he was going to get wrecked. I thought he was going to get wrecked.
10th place is not bad, buddy. We have one of our GOAT people on the board at second place. Yeah. All right. I'll be going till 10:15. Unless I got a big snake by 10:15, I will be ending at 10:15 to give you guys preparation.
15
Say your goodbyes, ask your last minute questions.
And he's out.
Goat Clan Amy. .333 Goat Patrol is our moderator, Brenda Upton.
Have fun.
She's the mod.
Much of my face, but we're gonna be watching. So I don't know.
She's at 31,000. She is climbing. Holy smoke, she's climbing.
She's good.
All right, we better make some moves then if we want to stay on. If I get to like 5K, I'll just move. I'll move out to the outskirts.
We're in a cloudy situation.
Just not having any luck in seeing anybody. See you later, Heidi Loudon.
I am live on YouTube, but you don't have to care.
Good night.
I'm watching your live stream, doing my live stream. During my live stream. On one phone.
Boof music.
Yeah, it's
Oof.
a little windy out here.
Well, that was good. I was at 4,800 points and I died. He was here and then he left. He didn't say why. I think he was getting yelled at by his mom. He was up very late last night playing, and yeah,
See over
he still
there.
has school and all that, so probably didn't want to get
That's how
caught.
much it's raining.
That's the way I see it. He was like, peace, I gotta go.
All over
I'm out.
there. We're not getting hit by one. It's not late yet. It just goes by us.
Is it Tuesday? I think it is Tuesday. I think you're right about that. I got a tickle in my throat. That's not good. You're doing, Connor. I mean, that sounds like a complicated thing that you're doing, Connor.
Wait, what did he say?
I got a tickle in my throat. That's not good.
Wait, what did he say? I want to hear this. It's not really complicated.
Connor says, I am live on YouTube, but you don't have to care. I'm watching your live stream during my live stream on the phone. It sounds complicated. What are you doing? That sounds like a complicated thing that you're doing, Connor.
Maybe you should go watch it then. Maybe you should go watch it.
If you can you
It's not really complicated.
gift if you
It feels like we're doing
QUI?
phone call.
Can you gift points to somebody? I don't know what that means. If you die, can you gift points? Hey, see, I know that's Kim. I can see Kim's. Yeah, see, there's Kim. Hello, Kim.
Come on, guys. You'll be seeing that.
She gave me a wave with her eyes.
Sometimes
She
I
got
don't do
such
good
pretty
on
eyes.
lives. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Yeah, I know. I'm watching his live stream right now. He thinks it's not difficult. He thinks it's a difficult thing, but
Where were you, buddy? You were supposed to help me out there.
it's very easy. Can't talk.
This is the #1 player right here.
I'm gonna be jumping
We're
off
putting the
this.
heat on him.
I'm
gonna run out of steam.
I'm doing very fine. We are
Guys,
outside.
look at my little
We're
dot.
very
That tells you
cloudy
where
right
the
now.
#1 player is at.
Starting to mist a little bit.
Taco Tuesday.
I didn't think anyone's gonna jump on.
Taco Tuesday.
I'm from back surgery, watching you both. Oh,
Maybe I should go watch
hope
it.
you get well on that back surgery.
I don't want to watch it. How about them kids that called me out last night? I did look up that game, and it's a first-person shooter game, and I'm not into that. I mean, I think a long time. My kids got me playing PUBG with them a while ago, but it's been a long time since that. But
Complicated.
yeah, nah.
There we go.
That we got ripped off, then I don't want them purchasing on my live stream. I'll just put it that way.
Let them know that's not complicated, that I'm actually doing it.
Sorry, Debbie. I get what you're saying. But if I didn't clarify that. Listen, I see it as more of a warning. Like, people are going to respect the fact that, hey, I should pay my bill because he's not afraid to say something about it. I'm not going to be a pushover. That's all. I'm not going to be a pushover. And honestly, if it offended and they're not going to place an order,
Listen, you go tell
So be
GoFarther
it.
that it's
Not
not really
worth it.
complicated because
not
I'm
worth
watching
taking
it
your
right
money
now
and sending
on my
you
live stream.
our hard work and our products.
It is windy out here, so you'll hear
If you're
a lot
gonna-
of wind.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. To each our own. To each our own. I handled that. Listen, Lauren wanted nothing to do with it. I'll tell you that. So at least there can be a good guy and there can be a bad guy. Lauren wanted nothing to do
Sorry, I'm getting it wrong.
with that video. 523 people in. I don't know why you can't get in.
Yes. It's not that hard.
Go Amy is still 30. She's 32,000 points. Amy is going strong.
I thought it was up 20
Help
minutes
you. Where are
ago.
you at? I don't know where you're at. I can't help. I can't even survive longer than 2 minutes. It was dropped, but then she just brought it up again. So I wanted to talk about it.
Sorry to forget some of your chats. I'm sorry.
I wanted to drop it.
Really going off from this to watch some more.
It's like, it's one of those things. I don't know. Goat, Dolly, we love you. Hello. I'm not going to take you out.
He's streaming.
All right, this is my last one right here.
Plays.
I know, 156 watching. I'm going to let you all. I'm going to let you all down. This is my last one.
You got this, GoFarther. Get that first place. It's all your trophy. I don't know why people call those dogs poop. I just call them dogs.
Connor said it's not complicated watching you and streaming. He's streaming you play while he plays. Is he using a computer? OBS?
Nope, I'm
Or is he
using my
a cell
phone.
phone? Hey, Goat Whimsy. Goat Whimsy.
No, it's too early. No, I'm using my phone. Maybe we could do phone calls. But
This is
actually
my
using
final
live.
run right here.
Got it. Come on. Come on, GoFarther. You got this. I'm cheering you on, buddy.
It's too early. I've been on for an hour. Hour and 17 minutes, I
You
think.
usually don't come off until 10.
Take my time. Won't get too much trouble.
Yeah, it is.
Goat Amy is on the first place slot. She is number one. Goat Amy, 34,000 points. Took over.
Oh, damn.
That's
That's
awesome.
a lot.
What's going on with the tree? Well, it's sitting at the mill, and I've given no content about it. I got honestly, I got so pissed off. I put a lot of work into
It's been a long
working on the
night.
video and trying to figure out how I wanted to present my content. There's Scooter Boy. And then realized that with the 3 cameras that I had there, not one of them caught the biggest tree of my life crashing into the ground. I missed it. I missed the biggest tree of my life coming to the ground. Why? How does somebody do that? That really made me upset. I got myself into a little bit of a depression over it, and I haven't revisited the video since then. No, I was not offering up shirts tonight. GVT Santosh. What's up? Did the homeowner get any video? No, they weren't home. They weren't home, and the tree service company was expecting me to get the content, and I got everything else. I got all the other content, but I didn't get the tree falling to the ground, which was epic. It's the moment, the crescendo. It's the crescendo. Crescendo. What is that word? Something like that.
I don't know why it was that.
It did happen. Amy is now in second place, and Tears of the Left
That look not so good.
moved into first.
Oh. I don't know what place he's in right now.
Janook! It's Janook! How did you find me? Janook, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, Janook. Where you going? Where are you going, girlfriend?
Wow.
No, it's out in the country. It's a wooded lot along the side of the hills out in the country. No direct neighbors that have a camera. Good night, Terry.
Wonder what number he's on.
Wow, that was a
Thought
close
he
one.
was taken out there.
Oh, that was even closer.
You're on a roll, man. Keep it going.
And that was a close one, too.
Whew. Look who's catching up.
All right. Well.
Come on, man. You got this.
Well, then.
Cheering you on.
Sometimes you just find yourself in a role. That's all right, Kimberly.
This is perfect. He probably just wanted to do that. Look at this boy go. This man is the king or goat of Slither.io.
Amy's got 36,000 points, guys. She's right now. I think she's past my high score ever.
Don't jinx
My
her.
lifetime high score, and she's now in first place. This is epic.
Don't jinx
If
her,
she
goat.
wiped
Father.
out the top place guy and got all of his points somewhere out there in cyberspace, she would have 72,000 points. She wiped him out. That would be so epic.
Don't jinx her, go father. She's doing really well now. Keep it up, Amy. He's 3 o'clock. What is that?
36K is really good. It's crazy. It's crazy good. I wish she was live streaming her screen right now. That'd be cool if we could figure a way to get you guys to live stream your screen, like screen share it, and then I could bring it in here and like we could see where you're at. It'd get a little crazy though. Save the goats. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing. live streaming on my phone, screencast.
Save the goats.
Let's find Goat Army. Or Goat Amy.
37,000 points now she's at. I don't know how she's growing so fast.
Just like they say, they grow up so fast.
Watch out, Januki. Watch out, Januki.
I want to see how big Goat Amy is right now.
Find Goat Amy. I'm going to stay far away. I want to stay far away from her because it's just what you want to do. You want to stay away from big snakes. Let them do their thing. I don't want to be collateral damage. End up on the other side of that. She's going to have
Oh, that one's all fun.
no holds bar for keeping her high score. She would not care if I got in her way.
Also, on alert, if there's any lightning, we're heading back inside.
Man,
Oh,
I
excuse me.
just wish my son would play chess. Is that what you said? I can't read. Can't read it at the moment. I'm a little preoccupied with all this chaos going on over here. The moment I read that. I would play chess with him. Your high score is 60K?
Oh my God.
That's insane. Well, listen, I've had a higher score playing against AI. The AI mode on your phone, I've had a much higher score.
There we go.
But against other people, not so much.
It is getting dark out. But I'm gonna see if any of you guys know which one I'm doing. Part this. Cards are still the same. Captain's still the same.
I just crept onto the leaderboard, 9th place.
You go, father. You got this.
Yes, it's cold down here.
Let's see what you got.
8 years ago? Dang, you've been playing this game
Keep track of people
forever.
that are watching this. That's why I'm impressing. It's time to scooter on by. Get it? Because it has the name in there. No, we are not watching. You are not.
Good night, Lori.
I'm not tired.
I think there's a sweet spot to hang out. Not in the middle,
Still
and not out near the edge. Just
How is
kind
she
of like
doing this?
along
Oh,
the event horizon.
oh, never mind. I just saw first place change. I thought that was her getting out. Nope. I mean, if I was in you, I thought it was a wreck or collide.
$171 watching? No, there's not. There is not 171 of you guys on here. Such a lie. Liar! Oh my gosh, did you see that one?
Go to
That put
me
me
in
in seventh
second
place.
first.
What? Why are there so many people on here right now? Why does there have to be so many people? Yes, I'm complaining.
Hey, Goat Father, it's time to slither and get your own trophy.
Because I was gonna hop
Not
off
get
of
your
here,
own,
but
it's
then
time to
y'all
get the
tell me
trophy.
there's that many
Get the
people watching. It
first.
makes you
Get
want to
your own
stay
first
on.
place. You should know what I mean, right?
I did say this is my last one too, didn't I?
Oh, he's in sixth. How is Amy still going?
I can't get too close to the middle. I gotta go out. Sitting at fifth place, guys. Fifth place.
He's halfway to first place, guys. Let's do this. Oh, so got taken out. He's got this.
The steering gets really hard. That's what you under 100 and I'd be done. It is good to be loved. I appreciate it. I really do. Loved by most. Hated by a few. I got you hooked.
Oh, he is gonna be a good one.
Kim is,
40,000.
Amy is at 40,000.
Damn.
She's doing awesome. So now I gotta figure out how I'm dead. There you go.
Oh, no.
Love you guys. I'm out. Thank you so much. I appreciate all 170 of you hanging out on my stream tonight. Sorry I did the double middle finger. I might have to. You can't clip anything out of a live stream when you're done. You just can't. But what you can do is
You should go see mine.
trim a video before or after. You can keep the beginning half or the later half,
It's not
the
that
latter
difficult
half,
on his own live stream.
whatever you want to do. But yeah, I guess I let my emotions get to me today. Not the best of me. Bye.
And he's out. All right. Hope you guys are still watching with me. I rock. Trish.
Is now a road race star, and with Max Pappas, co-champ of the Grand Am Series. Sebastian Bourdais from Champ Car drew the pole, alongside Nextel Cup champ Kurt Busch. Max Pappas, Rolex Series co-champ, the Busch Series champion Martin Truex Jr. Both in their first IROC. It was his Indy 500 winner Buddy Rice, and two-time 500 winner Helio Castroneves. Rolex co-champ Scott Pruitt, the Craftsman Truck Series champ Bobby Hamilton. We're saying champ a lot.
Yes, we are. That's what it's all about, Mike.
Danny Lasowski, World of Outlaws champion and Texas IROC race winner last year. And that's Danny Lasowski. And then Matt Kenseth, last year's Crown Royal $1 Million IROC champion. Mark Martin, 4 IROC titles in his final season of Nextel Cup, and Steve Kinzer, the king of the Outlaws.
I guess you'd have to say in that final row, two kings, king of IROC and the king of dirt.
It'd be interesting to watch this on board with Mark Martin. Remember, he's starting on the last row, and these guys, they want to get up there. They want to lead laps because that pays bonus points.
Matt Kenseth also carrying an onboard camera for us. Note the colors and numbers employed. Something that was started last year. Each driver carries the colors and numbers he brought to fame instead of a random draw. Pace car is in. 2x2, 6 rows deep. 12 great champions. Take the green flag to begin Crown Royal IROC 29.
Bourdais gets a really good start. Larry, we watched the other day during practice. He got an opportunity to practice starts like this so he get a good feel for it. So it really surprised him when they come to take the green. He made a very smooth start right there.
Yes, he did. They practiced that for about an hour, but I'm seeing that outside line kind of getting lined up off turn 2. It'll take about a lap for these cars to get wound up.
The problem Bourdais had was that Max Pappas did not go quickly with him, and the outside column began to move.
See, Kurt Busch in the 97 car, his NASCAR buddy Martin Truex Jr. in the 8 car, they're lining up a little bump draft going off into turn 3. We'll see these cars doing that a lot.
Look who's with him, Castroneves.
That's right. Elio Castroneves. Now, he was full of himself the other day during the drawing and really excited about the fact this is his 4th IROC, and he's really glad to be back here.
Yeah, he alluded to the fact that I'm going the wrong way with my performance in IROC.
Looking on trying to pick it up a little bit, wasn't he, Larry?
Yes, he was.
Fair to say, nobody had more fun in Crown Royal IROC 28 last year than Castroneves.
Like, I think he has fun no matter where he goes.
This will be a 40-lap race as we're riding through Mark Martin. The last time by, he came by in 10th position and still moving up here as well, following Kinzer in the 11 car, the green car.
Bourdais backing up as Martin Truex Jr. goes to the lead, and Castroneves tracks him on the low side.
I think Elio is committed to latch on to whoever's leading this race. Let me stay on their rear bumper. We talked about this will be a 40-lap race. At lap 25, there will be a competition caution. It will not be for a pit stop. It'll be to regroup the field.
Here comes Busch back to the outside. He's got him a little bit of help right there. The 4 car.
Whoa, and he got a little side draft off Castroneves. Kenseth to the bottom, and there he goes.
3 wide. He's getting help from Kinzer in the 11 car, the green car, pushing him through there. I love this package on these cars. You can draft so well with it.
Guess who got squirted out of the bun? Elio Castroneves got in between the 2 rows and went all the way to 10th.
As these cars are in a tight draft, you'll keep seeing those roof flaps kind of wink at each other. That is a roof flap. It's because the pressure changes as these cars move around.
That's Bobby Hamilton up there in the 4 car on the high side, trying to get by these guys. And he told me the other day he was having himself a blast driving these race cars.
The pressure is going to come from Mark Martin and Matt Kenseth, who have fought their way from rows 5 and 6 all the way up into this lead battle. You're riding with Mark Martin.
And right now, he's bottled up. He's committed to have to pretty much go wherever Bobby Hamilton in the 4 car goes.
Hamilton way up high. That left a lot of room in the middle. Nobody filled it in.
But Mike, we're going to see this all night long. This is what this type of racing promotes. These guys are going to work on each other. I mean, hammer and nail, tooth and tongue. And as Larry alluded to early on, it's going to be one of those deals that you've got to do it on your own. There's no spotters. You've got to realize where you are on the racetrack. Use your rearview mirror and your hand signals, Larry.
Well, I think 2 boys that started up the front, I think they have went to school quickly. Sebastian Bourdais that was on the pole, Max Pappas, they are back at 11th and 12th now, but I bet you they will continue to 3 wide, coming to complete lap 4. Remember, you cannot drop below that yellow line and advance your position. It was a very borderline situation at the finish of last year's race.
Kenseth moves up to 3rd, and he dragged that green and white number 11 of Steve Kinzer with him on the inside.
We have scoring here in that last lap. 11 of the 12 positions changed on that lap.
Kinzer tucked right up under Matt Kenseth.
He's not being bashful at all.
And he said something about knock, knock, here I am.
Mark Martin in the 6, trying to stay hooked up with Bobby Hamilton in 4 and get that outside line moving. Looked like Matt Kenseth in the 17 just for a second wanted to duck to the high side, and he saw that line coming.
3 wide into turn number 1.
Boy, Mark Martin, did he ever give Bobby Hamilton a shove off into turn 1? It worked for a second, but now Kenseth wants the lead.
And it's bye-bye Kurt Busch. He got squirted to the back in the middle.
Watch Bobby Hamilton come back on the outside. He got a real strong run up there. Even though he's up high, I believe that the fact that Mark Martin stayed right there with him, they really pushed each other down that back straightaway.
It shuffled Busch back to 9. Pow! Kinser beat Kenseth. Kablam!
That's in the middle of the corner where they're doing this bump draft. These guys will be fighting to lead these races earlier. You see the hand signal from Matt Kenseth. Stay with me. Stay with me.
But look who's working his way back up there right behind Kinser. Happens to be Castroneves.
Matt Kenseth, Steve Kinser, Bobby Hamilton, Elio Castroneves. 6 laps complete.
Yeah, you can watch that football school.
Face so firm, so fit. That manly scent. It just feels better with an Aqua Velva, man.
Out. Steelers 250 kicks off the 10th anniversary year of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series right here on Speed, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming around a complete 9 laps, Matt Kenseth picking up where he left off last season in Crown Royal IROC 28, where he won the $1 million. 3 wide into turn 1 again. And things start to shuffle out.
I tell you who I'm pretty impressed with, the guy that started in 3rd, Mac Pappas, in the 16 car. He went all the way to the rear of the field, let things sort out. Now he's worked his way back up to 4th. He practiced every opportunity he had when the track was open for these cars.
The Italian driver from Como, Italy, whose first name is Massimiliano.
Oh, I sure am glad they decided to call him Max.
The first time he came here and ran sports cars, they called him Mad Max, and it stuck. Look where Mark Martin is headed.
Stuck in
Number
the middle
6.
without anyone. And he's going to go all the way to the rear of the field. He just had worked his way up to the lead draft.
Well, you look again right there. He's got a car below the yellow line now. Can he pass your position? The yellow car right there, that was Sebastian Bourdais, but he held his position, so he won't be penalized for that. But you look where Bobby Hamilton wound up a few laps ago. He was up there challenging for the lead. Now he went all the way to the back and has got to start all over again.
Kinser wants the lead, but he has no help. A quick welcome to all the members of the American Armed Services watching around the world. Glad to have you with us.
I mean, look at these guys. They are racing like someone told them 5 to go. They're 3x3, 4 wide right there.
Elio Castroneves once again giving Matt Kenseth a little love down the back straightaway.
We talked about a while ago why these guys want to lead laps is there's bonus points. 5 points going to the driver leads the most laps, 3 for the second most, and 2 of those points, as we saw last year, can be very, very important at the end of this series.
That was the difference between what, $1 million?
Yes, sir.
And everybody else.
Everybody else, that's exactly right, Mike.
Mark Martin trying to fight his way back up through. Bobby Hamilton alongside. Race for 10. That's Daniel Osowski in the 20. Kurt Busch the 97. Little thump. Another one. Bump traffic.
Another driver I want to give a little love to is old Buddy Rice in the 15 car. This is his first experience here in a stock car on a super speedway. First time out the other day in practice. Look at him beating and banging right there.
Oh, we got contact right there through the trial.
Max Pappas in the middle of things, stirring the pot.
Mike, you can see inside there, he looked like he was fighting bees inside of that 16 car, back and forth.
Remember, no spotters on the roof.
You got it. It's going off with that gut. Is that car there? Can I get in that hole? I need to get in that hole.
Oops, what hole?
The hole closed. Castroneves bump drafting Kenseth.
This is not impatience. This is just trying to get both those cars away from the field. Not going to happen, is it?
I mean, we have all 12 cars after 12 and a half laps, less than a second within each other.
Here's a guy we haven't said a whole lot about tonight so far. Coming up there in third place is Scott Pruitt, former winner down here. So he's kind of snuck back up in here, getting right in behind Helio Castroneves and Matt Kenseth. He's going to make his challenge, I'm thinking, in the next few laps.
Only 5 of the IROC races in Daytona have been won by a non-NASCAR driver. Scott Pruitt is one of them. Live from Daytona trackside tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right after IROC. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be among the guests. And then the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series a little later on this evening. So big night on speed.
A couple other IROC champions will be on our show, Kevin Harvick and Rusty Wallace.
Single file for the moment. Kenseth, Castroneves, and Pruitt broke away for a bit. They've been caught by Lasowski, Hamilton, Kinzer, Martin, Buddy Rice, Martin Truex, Kurt Busch, Max Pappas, and Sebastian Bourdais. And for the first time in this race, a lap went by where no position changed.
That would definitely be the first time. But I'm sure Kenseth is looking up in his mirror saying, where's my NASCAR buddies at? Where are they at? They're back in the middle of the field.
The shuffle begins again. Show you what happened to Max Pappas in the middle, number 16. He comes down into Buddy Rice, then bounces up, almost catches Bourdais and Kurt Busch. But look at the loss of momentum on his car from that bump.
Yeah, he goes from fourth almost to the complete rear of the field. And right now, Bourdais is running 12th.
That was a great save because it could have been ugly real quick.
Kenny Wallace joins us. He'll be in the Daytona 500, one of the 3 Wallace brothers that will run the Great American Race come Sunday.
What do you think?
To see him?
I tell you what, it reminds me of grassroots racing. First of all, it's exciting, and we make such a big deal out of the Cup and Busch Series and Truck Series about our spotters, our mirrors. And I'm watching moves made here that you can tell that they don't have that side mirror or they don't know exactly what's going on. It's very exciting.
One thing that hasn't changed is on point. Kenseth and Castroneves have been welded together, and Scott Pruitt has not moved out of their shadow.
And this is what Castroneves did in the early part of the races. He tried to stay latched on that leader's rear bumper. He actually got a little bit loose off turn 4 that time, but able to get back in line.
Guys, I'm kind of keeping my eye on to see what's going to happen here in the next couple of laps. Daniel Lasowski, he looks like he's kind of waiting for that opening to try to make a move. He's just been very patient all night long.
Now, in 7 laps, we'll have that competition yellow. And again, what that's all about is basically regrouping the field. They don't put fuel in the cars. They don't change tires. No chassis adjustments, just to regroup the field. But there's bonus points paid to the top 3 finishers at the competition yellow. So it's important to be running in one of those top 3 positions.
You know what I really like about the series this year is as soon as you think there's going to be a breakaway, there's not. And year after year, you're waiting for that breakaway, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. There's about 7 of them in line. And further on back, at the back, you see them 2 wide. And, you know, you don't know if it's going to happen. Then all of a sudden, boom, they're all over each other again.
But Kenny, this package is a lot like what's on the Busch cars. The fin across the roof, lots of downforce. You can pull back up. You can recover from getting out of the throttle.
Boy, do I know that's exciting. That's the same package that Dale Earnhardt and I had in 2000 when we came from dead last to the front. It creates such a big wake of air. It's hard to lose the draft.
A lap ago, we had 2 packs, and now it's 1. The front 6 very tight together, and the next 6 single file, tracking them down.
There has to be no paint left on the nose of Castroneves' car on the rear bumper of Matt Kenseth in the 17.
Not much. 20 laps complete this time by. Matt Kenseth, Helio Castroneves, Scott Pruitt, Danny Lasowski, Bobby Hamilton, Mark Martin, the first half dozen. Sunday on Speed. NASCAR this morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, starring Kenny Wallen. Yeah, you.
Arm the worm.
Kenny Wallen. Boy, somebody almost went for a ride, and it was Mark Martin on the high side, kind of deep in the pack on the outside row, almost got squeezed up a little too high. There is the margin of lead. Matt Kenseth back to Helio Castroneves, less than a tenth of a second. Here's Matt.
Mike, earlier today, Castroneves and Daniel Lasowski spent time together. The big goal was to keep the Roush guys, Martin, Busch, and Kenseth, from teaming up into a 1-2-3. They felt like if they could keep the overwheel guys together and form their own little pack, they'd have a better shot. And right now, they are second, third, and fourth.
Well, Matt, mission accomplished, because they have kept those Roush drivers broken up as Kenseth pretty much picking up where he left off the end of last year, leading the pack, but Martin and Busch back in the field. And it appears what Matt Kenseth, Kenny, is committed to do right now is run the bottom, hug the bottom of the racetrack. Do not open the door. If they're going to go by him, I think they'll have to go by him on the high side.
It's really hard to get by on the high side when cars are evenly matched. When they're evenly matched like this, you want to go the shortest route, which is on the bottom. Now, if you got a quicker car, you might be able to get it done on the outside, but I don't believe in the IROC cars. I mean, they do such a great job making them evenly matched, but right now, I mean, just an incredible show. Looks like Kurt Busch trying to make a move by himself.
And he's having a little success there, back in fourth place. He's gotten the long side, and now he's got help on the high side as they go off into turn one. Martin Truex and Mark Martin with him.
Well, those are the three guys right there that Matt was talking about a minute ago. You got Martin Truex, Kurt Busch, along with Mark Martin up on the high side, trying to work together to make a move back to the front.
Did you see the back end on Truex's number 8 dance out there? My gosh.
Sidestepped it, Mike.
Now, guys, they'll be completing lap 25. Right here, you saw the bonus points for the top 3 cars, and that's what those top 3 want to accomplish. They want to get those bonus points as they come to lap 25. Matt Kenseth, he will not move off the bottom of the racetrack. He knows where he needs to be.
Kenseth, Castroneves, Pruitt, the 3 leaders.
And look what's happened once again to Mark Martin and everybody who went to the high side a couple laps ago. They got hung out to dry and got shuffled all the way back to the back, with the exception of Mark Martin. He ducked down in a hole that was there. Now he's taking advantage of it. He's up to 6th.
And I really think that move that Mark Martin made, Jeff, has to be by feel, by feeling the air, because, you know, not having a spotter to tell you clear, you don't know when you're clear.
So now the yellow comes out that we've completed 25. Kenseth, Castroneves, and Pruitt the bonus points. And I think of all the movers in this field, I'm most impressed with Helio Castroneves. Once Matt Kenseth got in front to lead 20 of the 25 laps, Castroneves locked right onto his bumper and stayed there.
The biggest thing that they accomplished during this little break is they finally get to breathe after 20.
I would love to be able to look inside of Helio Castroneves' car right now and see his face. I bet he's got a big grin on it right now.
Nobody will take that bet. Look at the diversity in this top 5 as we're under caution. At the break, it's Matt Kenseth, Helio Castroneves, and Scott Pruitt in the lead positions. Let's go trackside. Matt Yoakum.
Mike, Jerry Knight is the brand director for Crown Royal. Describe the excitement surrounding your company's involvement with IROC in year 2.
This is an amazing race. We're so proud to be here for the second year as the title sponsor of Crown Royal IROC. This is a great opportunity for us to get our responsibility message out. Fans love this style of racing. All these champions come together, and we love getting this message in front of them to be a champion, drink responsibly. We've got 12 champions out here representing that. We think it's a great opportunity and great for the fans.
Thanks, Jerry.
Under the competition yellow, getting set to run the final 15 laps here at Daytona. Mark Martin won the inaugural IROC race at Indianapolis in July of 1998. wins his 11th career IROC race, tying it with Dale Earnhardt and Al Unser Jr., and got his 4th championship, tying him with Dale Earnhardt for most IROC titles.
It was absolutely phenomenal. I remember when we did it the 3rd time, it was like, well, I don't know how I've got everybody fooled, but, and I don't know how this is happening, but it's really good for me, and it was good for my career. It was quite an ego stroke to be able to pull that off, to climb out of that car and have people say, how did you do that?
Mark Martin, 11th IROC season. He can own the record book if he wins one more race, one more time.
I think one of the reasons that Mark Martin is so good, and I think everybody in this booth knows, when you're inside that garage area, Mark Martin is so great at those NASCAR Busch Series cars. He never uses the brake much in the NASCAR Busch Series, and these cars are similar. They're low on horsepower, and they were always wanting to know why Mark always dominated. And I think inside the garage area, that's one thing that everybody thinks, is that he just is so good at not using the brakes.
He's a smart driver, that's for sure. The list of drivers who have won here in IROC is stellar, starting with Mark Donohue, Bobby Unser, Benny Parsons, Cale Yarborough. Mario Andretti won this race in 1978. He showed up in pit lane just the other day, and Jay Signori said to Mario, "Hey kid, need a ride?" Mario hopped in one of these IROC racers and hot-lapped it. Had a blast.
And it didn't take him long to be running laps exactly what the other IROC drivers were running.
No, sir. Darrell Waltrip, Al Unser, Jeff Bodine, Bill Elliott, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, along with Scott Pruitt and Mark Martin, who are in this field, have won in IROC here at Daytona.
Now, the restart is a little unique after this competition, Yellow. Matt Kenseth, who won the first segment, he gets the front row by himself, and from there it gets real unique, Mike.
Yes, from there on back, you get to choose. Castroneves chose second row to the inside. Scott Pruitt had the next choice. He chose to line up behind Castroneves instead of going to the outside. Buddy Rice, who finished the first segment in 5th, is now lined up 3rd, the first car in the outside row. Each driver on back gets his choice of the next available spot in whichever row he wants.
And I would say Kenseth, he'll try to get right back to the bottom just as quick as he can. There you see it right there. It goes across the start finish line, right back to the yellow line.
Castroneves and Pruitt will again try to tuck up on him, but Pruitt did not get that good a restart.
I didn't get that good a restart right now, and it may open the door for Mark Martin to drop in behind Castroneves, which is exactly what Mark Martin does, and it's going to leave Buddy Rice hung out to dry, I believe.
I thought Buddy Rice made the right choice, but he could not clear Matt Kenseth.
Well, he made the right choice as long as he had Mark Martin tucked up behind him until Mark jumped to the bottom.
Bourdais is up there to help Rice. Lasowski tucked in from the bottom. Ooh, close quarters here.
And how do you win championships and how do you win races in IROC? You do what Mark Martin just did. You take advantage of a lot of experience right there. He filled the hole. Now he's going to go to work this evening and work on these two guys in front and make a run for the win.
And you know what, Jeff? One great thing about that comment is that Mark Martin never takes big chances. You don't see him beating and banging on each other, and that's one thing I like about him. He makes those moves, and boy, when he makes them, he does them right. Never goes bouncing off anybody.
And now Martin has his Roush Racing NASCAR teammate Kurt Busch with him.
So now we have the 3 Nextel Cup boys in the top 4.
They've only got one problem they got to worry about right now. What are they going to do with that 03 car? Can they get him out behind Matt Kenseth? And I don't think it's going to be an easy task getting him up off the bottom away from Matt Kenseth.
Well, something just happened to Bobby Hamilton all of a sudden on the backstretch. He yanked it to the high side, let the grip go by, and he just fell in behind them.
3rd place, Mark Martin, aiming to become the career overall IROC race winner if he can go to victory lane here.
I think another obstacle he has is that red car, Helio Castroneves. I don't think Castroneves, and maybe up until the last lap, has any plan of coming off this site right here, looking at Matt Kenseth's rear bumper.
No, he's really matured. I think that's the thing he was trying to tell us during the press conference the other day. I have learned a lot the last 3 times here. He's been really, really good at hanging in there and making the right moves.
I mean, look at these guys. The whole top 5 is bump drafting down the backstretch.
this is at 178 miles an hour, man.
Only 3 foreign drivers, Mike, have ever won an IROC event. Castroneves trying to make it for the two-time Indy 500 winner told me he has never been more focused and driven than to win here at Daytona. In fact, he's been documenting his day with a home video camera, spending the day with the other drivers, getting them to say personal messages. Can you imagine if he takes that camera all the way to victory lane?
Single file, 12 laps to go. Good time to take a break because they won't stay single file for long. There are your leaders at Crown Royal IROC 29. Play the official fantasy game of the Speed Channel, Speed Fantasy Cup Auto Racing 2005. Check it all out right now at speedtv.com. 9 laps to go in Crown Royal IROC 29, round 1 at Daytona. Matt Kenseth has now led 26 of 31 laps, and Helio Castroneves has been locked on his back bumper for, let's see, 26 of those 26.
Yes, he has.
So Matt Kenseth has clinched the 5 points for most laps led. Kurt Busch has led 3 laps. He's eligible for 3 points for the next most laps led.
Oh, man, Matt Kenseth getting real long, got real loose right there in the middle of that corner, went up the racetrack. That's the furthest off the bottom that I've seen all night long, but no, but he didn't let up.
Mark Martin peaked out, but couldn't make a move.
You have to believe when we're down to 8 laps to go, somebody will make a move here shortly. Mike, you mentioned those 5 bonus points. Last year, Matt Kenseth won the championship by 5 points, $1 million versus $80,000 per second.
I'm telling you something I see brewing right now. Castroneves, when he gets into turn 3, he is getting a run out of this world. And it looks like he's unable to hold the front end down. Let's see what happens again. He has been peeking around the outside. I see it brewing here again. Let's see if Castroneves can keep it on the bottom.
These guys keep moving around, trying to search just a little bit, but Matt Kenseth, as he has done for most of this race, he is hooked to the bottom of this racetrack, even on the straightaway.
Yeah, nobody's getting more than a foot off that yellow line.
Now, another thing I see happening here, as these laps are winding down, every once in a while we heard this in-car cameras, you can hear them, and you hear a little bit of trail brake going on. Those last couple laps, there's nobody going to be braking, nobody's going to be letting out of the gas, and we have a situation here for a great finish.
All right, Kenny, with what you've seen, if you jump to the high side, do you make the pass, or does somebody else fill the spot?
I don't think you can go to the outside. I think you're going to have to hit him and hope you hit him so hard it moves him up the track. I really feel that way because they know that they cannot go to the outside. You see Crafter, there he goes. He's like, oh, I want to go to the outside, but I don't think Mark is going to go with me. Mark wants to win the race, but he also wants to win the championship. If he knows if Mark goes to the outside, he's gonna get booted way back.
Should I stay or should I go? That's the question with 6 laps remaining.
Wow, I got goosebumps right now because I know the patience that it is taking right now for all these guys to stay on the bottom. I can guarantee you 2 or 3 times Helio and Mark Martin have wanted to move. Now, Mark says you're not banging me off this bottom.
No spotters. They do have in-car radios, but all they receive is instruction from the officials as a group. David Hoops is the race director, and he is telling the drivers as they come by start finish how many laps remain. That is all the radio traffic there is.
You know, Mike, what I keep seeing is Helio's car down here in turn 3 wants to keep, going up a little bit. I think if he does that anymore, I think Mark is going to fill that hole and we could get a little beating and banging going on.
The Roush Cup drivers in positions 1, 3, and 4. Bang! Castroneves on the assault.
Look at the word Castroneves. Look at it, and right underneath of it, Mike, the fiberglass and the paint are gone.
You hear Matt Kenseth's engine? The RPM hardly wavers. Mark Martin right down on the yellow line. Castroneves dips back down.
Oh, look at Castro.
Helio opened the door right there just a little bit.
And I have to think he doesn't want to do that. I think his car is wanting to do that. These cars are so equally prepared. Here we go. They're pump drafting now, going into the corner. Here we go.
Bourdais on the outside, and they climb the hill. Mark Burton is there on the bottom.
Exactly what we said was going to happen. He did not try the outside. He just beat him, hit him up so hard.
Pruitt climbs to fourth.
Here we go.
Busch to third. Lasowski. Lasowski. Pruitt hard in the wall. Bourdais. Lasowski. Kinser. Well, that's Kinser and Castroneves. Right about there, Kenny. I think drive responsibly went out the window.
Well, I wasn't wanting to say it, Mike, but I knew that was going to happen, and we're trying to set the fans up for it because, look, we're talking about $1 million at the end of this deal. There's 4 laps to go. They tell them 4 laps to go, and you knew they weren't going to drag the brake no more. You knew they weren't going to let off the gas, and they took their chances. Danny Lasowski made his move to the inside. Somebody tried to block him. They rubbed tires, and the rest was just total chaos.
Kurt Busch comes to pit road, along with Max Pappas, whose car had fallen off the pace. Pappas cycles through the pit lane. He was well clear of that. They can receive replacement tires, but here, let's have a look at what happened. From 01 at the bottom of your screen, Pruitt.
Okay, now this is going into turn 1. Remember I said they're going to quit dragging the brake? Castroneves says no more. Bang, hits him. Here comes Mark Martin, Mike, to fill the hole.
Now, Martin's got room. Castroneves gives Martin room, but behind him, Kurt Busch and the 01 of Pruitt and the 2 of Bourdais and Lasowski in the orange 20. Where's it start?
Right with the 20. Let's watch the 20. 20 goes 3 wide to 97. Kurt Busch is coming down.
And Kinser, the 11, runs into Pruitt and turns him around in front of Bourdais.
But you know what? This is what this race is all about. Nobody did nothing wrong. It's a product of the environment. There's no spotters. Here we go.
With Scott Pruitt.
Okay, so Kurt Busch comes down on Pruitt, but what Kurt doesn't know is underneath Pruitt is Danny Lasowski. Let's watch again.
You're riding with Sebastian Bourdais. Ooh.
So Kurt's left rear gets into Pruitt.
Well, if there is fault to be placed, look at where Lasowski is below the line trying to advance, and things bottle up. Well, actually, he got shoved below the line, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But once again, I'm speechless because, if this was a normal race, they would say, where was your spotter? How come he didn't tell you somebody was underneath him? But this is the way this racing is set up.
And Matt, it looks to us like Danny Lasowski got forced below the yellow line as you're with Kurt Busch.
And Kurt Busch has pulled his car to a stop. The Crown Royal IROC crew was going to try to fix what they could, but the radiator they could not fix in time. Tell us what happened from your vantage point, Kurt.
You knew we were going to stack up. There was going to be no other way through it. Saw Helio get a little loose. He was trying to push Matt and get him loose. I was going wherever Mark Martin went, and we had an opening behind Helio. And then I was going to go with Mark to go past Matt. Matt seemed to just make friends with the yellow line. He went below it to pass me for the lead. Then he stayed attached to it for the rest of the race. It didn't really provide for that much fun for the rest of us. We were just waiting for when the wreck was going to happen. And then Mark checked up behind Matt. I tried to get in that hole. Pruitt checked up because I got in the hole. He got slammed from behind. And then I got behind in steering, so I didn't save my car well enough. And so it's unfortunate to tear up Jason Norrie, stuff like that. And I guess the way that the rules are set up, the leader just seems to hold everybody in place, and none of us could go to the outside and make any ground on the leader. So tough combination for all these champions to run with. We all wanted to wreck one another to get to Matt.
Thank you, Kurt.
Sebastian Bourdais, round 1 is done. Lasowski had moved to the inside of Scott Pruitt. Pruitt came down to cover the spot. That sent Lasowski below the yellow line, and it all went from there.
Sundays on Speed. On this show, everyone's got an opinion.
Why would anybody want that?
Wind Tunnel with Dave Despain returns on an all-new day and time, February 20th, 9 p.m. Eastern, only on Speed.
Honey?
Millions of men now start their morning in a powerful way. N3 Power, Gillette's first battery-powered shaving system. It's N3.
As Helio Castroneves tried to do, he didn't spit him out. When you hit him, there's so much downforce on these cars when you hit them. They just go up the track. But all I know is here we go, baby.
In the garage, Castroneves, Busch, Pruitt, Kinser, Bourdais. That leaves 7 to settle this out. Green flag for 4 more laps.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
Lasowski squirreled up Kenseth. That'll give Mark Martin the momentum and the lead. He clears Kenseth and gets the lead.
I think Matt Kenseth was so worried about giving hand signals. You could see inside the car, he kept telling the dude, come on, come on. And the dude said, I'm here, man. And got him sideways, and that was the difference.
Lasowski, the orange car, Truex behind him.
Now, you know it's fun to see that young energy. Matt Kenseth, you can watch his, hey, and here he goes for the lead.
Boy, Kenseth is strong. If he could do this on the outside without a lot of help. Whoa!
Now, I don't know about this.
Yep. Lasowski just advanced his position on the bottom below the line. Now on the outside, Kenseth has drafting help. So too does Martin in the middle, and Lasowski falls to the back of the pack, voluntarily taking the penalty for being below the line. But now, he's still got 3 laps to fight his way back to the front.
And I'm going to tell you what, the dude, Danny Lasowski, it took every bit of professionalism that he had to say, okay, I messed up, now I got to go to the back. Maybe he can make another run out of him. I mean, great job of controlling the car.
2.5 laps to go. You think this is over? I don't think so.
Okay, who's in this game now that we didn't think was going to be in here?
Bobby Hamilton.
And Martin Truex.
And Martin Truex in the 8th.
Wow, what a race.
Both in their first IROC, and both chasing 4-time IROC champ Mark Martin. 2 to go. And I'll bet Mark will be as hard to root off that bottom groove as Kenseth was earlier.
And you know what's impressive about this? I don't want to hear nobody say that Truex and Bobby Hamilton were in the back and all this, because the guy that's led the whole race is now running 4th, which is Matt Kenseth. They earned their way by him.
Mark Martin trying to become the all-time IROC race winner, and he's out in front with a lap and a half to go.
I always talk about how Mark Martin is such a professional race car driver. Okay, now for the $1 billion payoff at the end of this year for this series, now is when Mark Martin protects himself and is willing to beat and bang.
Here's his closest pursuer, Martin Truex Jr., champion of the NASCAR Busch Series.
I don't think Bobby Hamilton is close enough. Bobby might be dragging his brake on purpose. Let's see if the 4-car in 3rd gets a good enough run to help Martin Truex. You see he's laid off of him a little bit. Here we go. It's showtime. This is it. The final lap. He's getting a run.
Truex is oh so close. A mile to go. Can Martin Truex in his first IROC start go to victory lane? Or will Mark Martin become the all-time IROC race winner? Too little time. Mark Martin wins it by half a car length. Truex made the move, came up just short.
And you got to give that guy a round of applause. Martin Truex now is 2nd in points, and they go on to the next race.
Bobby Hamilton is third. Matt Kenseth is fourth. 20 Rice. Max Pappas, Danny Lasowski.
Alright, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. It is getting really dark out, and I'm going to call it a night. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you guys in the next live stream, which is tomorrow.